Hey, Tree Sprites. So, what are some things that Black American women can start doing right now with our imaginations in order to evolve? The first thing you need to do is reimagine yourself outside of the paradigm of European colonialism, outside and apart of the structure of white narcissism. What if all Black women in America woke up one day with no concept of white superiority, with no context of colorism, featureism, or texturism? I think by now we are understanding that what we're dealing with is very intense spiritual and psychological warfare. We are at war, and the war is for our minds, our souls, and our bodies. White superiority is a pathological concept that has zero biological basis, which is why, in reality, what it is white narcissism. And really, what white supremacy is a religion that we were forcibly indoctrinated into, same as Christianity, because the enslavers and human traffickers knew that in order to control our bodies, they first had to control our minds and break our spirits. Because we are highly spiritual people with deep connections to Gaia and the cosmos. We had to be spiritually and psychologically reduced in order to be packaged into this dense religious framework of reality controlled by whiteness. If you've seen Avatar, specifically The Legend of Korra, it reminds me of when Amon repressed Lynn's ability to earthbend. She was devastated. He had stripped her of the person that she was. We believe that he took her bending, but as we found out later, it was merely repressed and was able to be reawakened through pressure points and energy manipulation. And even though Black American women are incredible and we have made so much progress, there is still this desire for acknowledgement outside of our community. In many ways, we're still looking for someone else to give us our bending back, which will never happen because everybody in the world hates our raw natural power. Um, Go see Wicked. And our Savior, our Messiah, our Christ is never going to come from outside of ourselves. We are our own gods. We are the only ones that can unearth our own innate power and abilities and gifts. We are the only ones that can imagine the type of society where we could thrive in. Nobody else is going to do this for us. Because if we're in a situation where we're thriving regularly every day, we're going to take over the world. We have to create our own society. We have to build our own empire. We have to call back and unleash our own energy. It's difficult for us because Black women are the mothers of humanity. And I think somewhere deep inside of us, we do view humanity as our children. That's why, even though everyone else is always standing on our backs, we still have this urge, this desire to take care of everyone else. Because mothers care for her children over herself. She cares for herself last. And living in this misogynistic world, the mother is extremely exploited and highly devalued. And the mothers of humanity are Black women. And I feel that somewhere intrinsically, that is why humans feel the entitlement to take from us constantly, exploit us, but also imitate us, learn from us, drink of our energy to power themselves, because that is what children do. And honestly, I think that's how we got ourselves into this predicament over all of these centuries and millennia. We have favored our sons and our other children over ourselves. And I think that this is part of the reason why Black women have such a hard time centering ourselves. Some of it does come from seeking validation from others on a more superficial level. But I think on a deeper spiritual, energetic level, we feel that humanity is our children and we are obligated to care for them. Unfortunately, our children have become blood sucking parasites and it's time to let them go. I'm building a platform for us to dream and imagine and create in a safe space. Subscribe to Black Barn Owl. I'll see you in always.